Hello and welcome back to Frostbite Live. I'm your host, Jack Smicko. Hailing from Ottawa, it's my pleasure to have in the studio today, Guestroom Status. And we're joined here with Guestroom Status. Guys, if you want to start off by introducing yourself.
I'm Liam. I play guitar and sing in the band.
I'm Peter. I am the drummer in Guestroom Status.
Hi, I'm Dave. I play guitar and I sing in Guestroom Status.
And I'm Wooly and I play bass.
Amazing. First things first, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. It's an absolute pleasure, not only to have you guys in Niagara, but in the studio. Thank you guys so much for coming up today.
Thank you.
If you guys want to start by telling us about the first song that you played for us.
Yeah, the first song we played is called Stall at the Start. It's the lead single off of our EP that recently came out. And it is about analysis paralysis, wanting to take a step in life, whether it's a step forward in your personal life. You want to reach out to people you haven't reached out to in a while. You want to make some sort of movement, and you're feeling a little bit stuck at the point of making that movement, even though you really want to do it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now we'll start with the easy questions, work our way up to the harder ones. If you want to start by describing your sound.
Our sound is somewhere between pop punk, emo, Midwest emo. I guess the GRS recipe is like high energy music that's easy to sing along to. We play in a bunch of cool open tunings, so sometimes we get a little twinkly with it. We like to shake things up so our song structures are a little less predictable. And terms of lyricism, like typically we like to strike a balance on the heavier side of things, I would say, and we contrast that with like the high energy, fun, exciting music. So
Awesome.
yeah, sweet spot.
Awesome. That's really cool. On the topic of your sound, is there any non-musical influences you guys kind of pull from?
It's a good question. Well, when I was writing the lyrics for this new EP, I was reading a lot of Stephen King books, and some of that stuff snuck in, like The Green Mile, and The Life of Chuck. I was watching some Twilight Zone episodes about, like, there's this one about this guy who wakes up and he realizes that he is in his childhood town, and he's confronted with his self in the past as a boy and has to figure out what to do. There's a movie called I Saw the TV Glow that came out last year. There's some of that in the lyrics. That comes to mind. Yeah.
That's really cool. And how long have you guys been playing together for?
Liam and I went to school together in Ottawa at a school called Carleton. We knew of each other but didn't really talk to one another until our last year of school. Liam posted some music online, some solo music, and it was amazing. And so I hit him up and I was like, dude, we got a jam. And never really got around to it until like I saw him literally on our graduation day. We were in line, and I reminded him. I'm like, we should get together and make some music, and we did. And so that was in 2019, I think. And then soon after, we navigated the post-graduation life together. We started jamming in his kitchen, playing like modern baseball covers, Hotelier, all of that good stuff. And then that would have been before the pandemic, and we played one gig together as an acoustic duo in 2020, right before the pandemic popped off. Yeah. And then over the next 2 years, I recruited my friends to come along and join the band. And then our very first show as a full-fledged Guestroom status was in November of 2021.
Just over 4 years, I guess, roughly. It's like 4 of us.
Yeah. Crazy.
Awesome. And the rest was history.
History.
Awesome. Now, speaking of playing together, I heard through the grapevine we have a few more songs you guys are going to be playing with us today. Do you want to start off by introducing the next one?
Yeah, cool. So the second song we're going to play is called Past Tense. It was a single off our previous EP called Like the Weather, and we hope you guys enjoy.
Let's hear it.
Confusing me, I'm stuck in my mind. You are
And we're back with Guest Room Status. Easy questions out of the way. Time for the harder ones. Kiss, marry, kill 3 of your songs.
Wow. I mean, if it's a officially released songs, I guess that's a lot harder because there's a whole lot others we could kill that
What are
have
we
never
killing?
made the light of day.
What are we killing? What's a song that you either want to
You can do
redo?
unreleased. You can do released. Played before, not played before. One that you just really fucking hate.
Well, we have in fact killed a song before. A song that we got recorded. It just didn't pan out exactly the way that we wanted it to pan out. Still a sick song, and we'll probably pull it out of the closet at some point. But for right now, and for this conversation, it's killed. So we've killed one.
What's the name of it?
Calm?
Name it out.
Calm or calm.
Yeah, we
or
never got so far as to
small
name it,
talk,
really.
maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, either small
That's
talk
how
or
dead
calm.
it is.
interesting.
Yeah.
TBD. I don't know. She's dead.
And then kiss. What song do we
French kiss
friend? Yeah.
or smooch.
Smooch, little smooch.
I would kiss past tense, I think, because past tense it's frantic, it's fierce, it's passionate, but it's also a little bit emotional.
Hmm.
So I think that would be kind of a lovely kiss session.
Beautiful.
What are we marrying? Will?
Yeah.
I got it. I got my answer.
You got your
You got
answer?
yours?
You got anything, Willie? Because I want to give you a chance.
I might marry a colored picture.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I'm
yeah.
surprised that's not your answer.
Yeah, it's not, but Colored Picture is really good. That's one of our first EP that we recorded ourselves. We just used like an SM58 microphone and we held it up to the drum kit and
That's all you need.
held it up to the guitars. And so the recording quality is kind of rough, but I feel really close to that song.
That's awesome.
But my Mary was going to be a song on our second EP called Departures. It's right in the middle of the EP. It's kind of a long song for us. It's like 3.5 minutes. It's kind of a ballad. It's not as energetic as our other songs, not as fast moving. And so for that reason, we sort of phased it out of playing it live.
Mhm.
And so I guess for that reason, I wouldn't kiss it because I don't feel the need to kiss it and show it affection every single day. But behind closed doors on the record, I think it is a recording that I'm really proud of. And so for that reason, I would marry it. It just wouldn't be a very happy relationship because it's like I'm showing it affection behind closed doors and then I go to talk to people and I'm like, yeah, doesn't exist. Toxic relationship with Departures.
I might even go as far to say I would kill that one. So sorry, I
Whoa.
would kill your
Oh.
wife, I guess.
Kill it. And if Guest Room Status had a mascot following you around at every show, dancing, doing its thing, what would it be and why?
I feel like it would have to be something that jumps because we like to tell people to jump around. A kangaroo? Very simple, very simple answer.
It could work. I'd like to bring my dog to every show that we play,
Oh,
and
that's
that could
funny.
be a mascot.
Roy popped into mind because I remember the picture of him wearing one of our sweaters.
Yes, we abused my dog to wear some of our merch. It worked. We sold some T-shirts,
There you go.
probably because he modeled the shit out of it.
We exploited him for his cuteness.
Right.
Yeah.
Abused is the wrong word.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah, if we can use real life mascots, I would say my dog. Pete's got a cat,
That's right. Suma.
so Suma can come too. Willie's got a couple cats as well.
Yeah, but you don't want Chips. Maybe Flamme would be the mascot. But
I have 2
Chips
cats now.
Probably is.
Yeah. And Liam's got a
Little
bunch
babe.
of birds. So yeah, we bring all of our animals to come and help us.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I know we were talking about emo as a little genre that we were floating around. With emo comes a vast graveyard of dead bands and hiatuses. If you guys had to choose 3 dead or on hiatus bands to bring on tour with you and revive them, who would those bands be?
Woof.
That's a good question. I don't have an immediate answer because we feel like we're far enough along from a lot of the emo, like pop punk initial hiatuses that a lot of these bands that I loved that I never thought I would see are starting to come back.
That's fair.
Like the Hotelier, one of my favorite bands, they haven't put out a record in almost 10 years, but they're playing shows again. I was lucky enough to see them a couple years ago. One of my favorite pop punk bands is called The Starting Line. They put out an album in 2007 and then they went away, but then they just put out an album this year again. So I'm eating pretty well. So
That's fair.
I go to sleep happy. I don't know about you guys.
I got nothing.
Yeah, a couple bands. Everyone Everywhere is a sick band and a big inspiration for my Twinkly songwriting, and I think they've been either just chilling for a long time, but they haven't been too active. The first thing that my brain jumped to is obviously Modern Baseball. If they ever do like a reunion tour or anything, that'd be really cool. And then also my favorite band of all time is a band called Golfer from Montreal.
Nice.
And we've actually played with them a couple times, and they're the nicest people in the whole wide world, but they're also on hiatus. So if they ever want to get back into it, they know we're here for them.
Amazing.
Yeah, all I got is Modern Baseball, I think, from the group. All the other bands that are gone for good reason.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll bring the question back then as well for the two non-answers here. What is your dream collab?
I love Weezer.
Oh,
Weezer's one of my favorite bands, and they do so many collabs. Like they did a tour with Joyce Manor. Joyce Manor came out on stage, and they did a little live thing with them. So Weezer would be huge for me. I don't know what form it would take. I mean, I would even cameo in one of their music videos, like Pete Wentz did. I'll take it.
fair enough.
My favorite band of all time was the Tragically Hip. Not an emo band.
No.
But that might be a tough one
You could
to
argue that. I think you could
be
argue
a tough
that.
one to have them come back and play. But that would be the dream for me, yeah.
Amazing. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Rick Rubin's the crazy producer genius dude, right? I want my dream collab is to find a producer or someone in that creative space who can coach, who can teach, who can come to all of our live shows and knows exactly what we sound like and what we stand for, and who can bring us to where we want to be.
Interesting. I will say we've never gotten the answer for a producer before. That's a new one.
Yeah, and it's no shade on our existing producer that we've worked with.
Mm-hmm.
No shade at all. Steve's been an absolute legend for us. But if I could have a dream collab, it'd be working with a superstar producer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I think something weird would be cool. If we collabed with DeAntwoord or something. That would be nice.
Throw something.
I don't know how that would happen, what it would sound like, but I think it would be really good.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, with dream collabs come dream venues. Where are we gonna play this collab? Where are we going?
Honestly, this space, if that's cool, this space is amazing.
Thank you.
And the vibes are immaculate. And when we walked in, for the listeners at home, we had smooth jazz playing. We had
Smelled like Christmas.
it smelled like
Fresh pine.
Christmas,
Fresh pine candle.
pine. It was absolutely glorious and exactly what we needed. And Jack was nice enough to make us all coffees and feel super welcome. So for me, dream venue, EC. Right.
You're throwing new ones here that we haven't heard before. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd take about any stage where it's pouring rain, but everyone can remain safe. I mean, I don't want to get electrocuted, but there's that great video of the Goo Goo Dolls playing Iris, and it's pouring rain,
Yes.
and I just want to be the Goo Goo Dolls in that moment. I don't even need that many people,
Yeah.
but it just needs to be raining.
That's such a good answer.
Yeah, so it could be here and it could be raining.
Yeah,
That'd be okay.
out in the barn.
Yeah, we just need to find a way to combine everyone's answers.
I feel like this is a controversial answer, but only because when I was a kid and I was watching it happen live on Much Music, I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Oh no.
I know, but as a child, I didn't know all of the controversy. But Woodstock '99, that'd be cool.
Oh.
Big stage.
I thought you were gonna say Much Music headquarters,
That
in the
would
early
actually,
2000s.
you know what? That'd probably
right
be
on
better.
the corner.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
They did those live performances.
They'd open up the windows.
So if we can go back in time.
Yeah,
that'd also be
actually,
cool.
maybe that's a more appropriate replacement for the Woodstock.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I believe there's a place in Des Moines, Iowa called Woolies.
Ah.
And I'd like to go and
Speaks to you.
pay my dues
Speaks
to my
to you.
other Wooly, wherever he is.
You could collab with Slipknot. That's where they're from.
Hey.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
There you go.
Now, if you guys individually each could take one song written, already put out there, completely wipe it off of the face of the earth and rewrite it as your own, take all the fame and glory, which song would it be and why? I will mention before we get any answers, this is a double-edged sword. You can take a super popular song, claim all the royalties, take all the money for it, or you could take a song that you really fucking hate, just never rewrite it ever again. Just wipe it off the face of the earth.
Wow. There is a song, you know where I'm going with this, Wooly. There's a song by an Australian singer called Casey Chambers. It was just like a hit in Australia in the early 2000s.
Okay.
The song is called Not Pretty Enough, and it has these heartbreaking lyrics. The chorus is, am I not pretty enough? Is my heart too broken? Do I cry too much? Am I too outspoken? Don't I make you laugh? Should I try harder? Why does he see right through me? Absolutely beautiful song,
Bars.
and I would love to take it as my own and just juice it up a little bit, because it's a country song and it's a soft country song, and so I feel like if the decibels were just increased a little bit on that second or third chorus, I don't want to tell her how to make her song because I love the song, but I'd love to hear it in that version. And so maybe we could do that.
Nice.
Let's move to Dave. I don't have an answer yet in my head.
All right, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
One of our collective favorite bands is a band called Joyce Manor. And they write 2.5-minute pop punk masterpieces, super catchy, hooky, etc., etc. One of my favorite songs of them is called Catalina Fight Song, and it's literally 1 minute and 30 seconds, and it's just so fun to listen to play, to hear. So if we could somehow steal that, they wouldn't mind.
No,
I don't think.
I would also probably steal that. That would be one of the songs I would steal.
It'd be so
Absolutely.
cool. I'd play it like 3 or 4 times in a row if we could.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep it going.
I would do Satisfaction by Benny Benassi. And I would just touch me. I don't know. Do we have to Midwest emo it, or can I just...
You can rewrite it or leave it the same. However you want.
I would
It's
just
your
leave
song.
it the same, and I would just... that's mine now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a totally fair answer. Totally fair answer. Back to you, Pete.
I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for this one.
Nah.
You're just too polite. You're like, they wrote that, that's theirs.
Yeah, it's true, though.
Do you have a song that you really dislike?
Of ours or just in
No,
general?
general. Dude, we were listening to a song on the radio, and you're like, that's the worst song I've ever heard in my whole life.
We get a lot of dance monkeys.
What about
A
that
lot of
Taylor
people say
Swift
they'll
song we
take that
keep
out.
hearing?
Love Story.
That's a good song.
That's a great
I wish
song.
we could. I wish we wrote that song, but we just made it
That's true.
a GRS song.
That's true.
Yeah, catchy.
There was a song.
We don't
that
like
said,
T Swift.
This is the
but-
worst song I've ever heard in my whole life.
You don't like Simple Plan.
I really don't like Sublime. I don't know why.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
I know.
Okay,
Very
juicy.
controversial.
Holy.
Here we go. I don't know. I mean, I grew up when it was like popular as well, but I just couldn't. And everyone loved it so much.
Dude
With that
uses
band.
his dog as a mascot. You don't like his little dog?
Yeah, I guess not.
He did what we wanted. They achieved it.
So yeah, those are my answers.
Amazing. Anyways, I've been asking too many questions. Why don't you guys start off next by introducing the next song you'll play for us?
The next song that you're going to hear is a song called Self-Titled. It was the first song off our EP that we released called Like the Weather, and we hope you enjoy.
Let's hear it.
Seems like yesterday.
We're back with Guest Room Status for the final time tonight. I want to start off by asking you guys, what do you want people to think when they see you play live?
I want them to think that they can come and join in on the fun. A lot of the times when we're playing up on stage, we're having fun. We're jumping around, we're singing, we're sweating, we're having an absolute blast.
We see that.
And I just want people who maybe don't normally feel comfortable dancing or come jumping around to come and join us, because the music that we wrote was designed to be moved around too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what's next for you guys?
Not much, maybe. I mean, we spent a year and a half or so writing this and recording this latest EP, and it so recently came out. And so when I say not much, I think I just mean that we're just going to play the songs live and see what life they take on live, because we're so used to them in this recorded format. And so we need to discover what their life is after they've been recorded, because those are two different things, and we've learned that after putting out the other EPs. You know, the songs exist on the record and then we play them live and they become a different thing. So we'll be playing them live over the next little while and getting to know them better that way.
Nice. Good answers. And where can we find you? What are the tags? What are the ads?
You can find us on Instagram at Guestroom Status. We have a website. Come check it out. Guestroomstatus.com. Email us. We love it. At guestroomstatus@gmail.com. Send us your favorite recipe.
Beautiful. And before we introduce this last song, do you have any last words for us?
Thank you so much. This has been so cool. It's been awesome seeing your place and playing in it. This is totally new for us, and it's always such a treat when we do something new and the people that we do it with are nice. Because there's always a risk that might not be the case, and you guys have all been so sweet, so thank you.
Thank you.
For real, just echoing that. We're from Ottawa, which is quite a far drive away from here. But like Liam said, it's like the best part about being in a band is connecting with other people outside of your local scene and realizing that everybody's super nice and on the same wavelength. And I feel like we found some friends here today, so thanks.
Amazing. I want to say thank you guys as well. Thanks for making the mission out here all the way to Niagara and coming to the studio. It was a pleasure to have you, pleasure to meet you. So glad we got to hear your tunes. Special thanks over here to B, Eli, Greg, and Dom for helping out with this session. Also special thanks to Medium Baby Kirk for putting this whole session together. We love you so much. If you guys want to introduce your next song.
This next song is called How We Hold On. It's the last song on our latest EP called Eventually ? And yeah, hope you enjoy. We've had a blast here today, so thanks for having us, and rock on.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Play us out, guys.
This